Hi class, this is Rohlfer and this is my final project for our Web 2.0 summer term course. My course is designed for international students interested in applying to Western who have been recently admitted and who are getting ready to arrive on campus for orientation. Some of the makes would be included on a website that I'm going to show you, but to get started, my first make is a infograph turned into ThingLink to instruct students on how to apply for orientation. This would mostly be sent to students via email so that they can find the links to where to submit their degree, what they need to prepare. The documents are listed here. The time that it takes. We often get students saying, when will it be ready? How long are you going to take to process my application? They are responsible for mailing in certain documents, and the address is right here for them. If they have any questions at any time, where they can email us or contact us. And then decision letters will be sent by mail, so they should be waiting, and they need to contact us after they've been admitted to confirm they will be attending orientation travel plans upon arrival. So this would be considered lesson 1, how to apply to WU. Once students have been admitted, then we will provide them with the link to this website that is created for newly admitted students prior to arrival for on-campus orientation. This website was created as a project for a course last term that I took in the Infotech program. I'm going to focus on the pages that contain makes that I have created for this class, so we might not visit all pages. The Introduction to WU and Campus Resources, students can look at it anytime. This starts with a video that the campus has provided as a tour, so students can kind of see what campus looks like, as well as visiting the campus map so that they can see where things are located. I hope to turn this into an interactive map so that when students hover over a certain building, say Maskey Hall, it will pop up with information that says, this houses the Office of International Education and Development. That way, students can see where buildings are located and what resources are inside of them. After that, if students continue to go down, they can look at a symbol, which contains information about on-campus resources, immigration resources, communication tools, banking tools, and then some other interesting or useful information. I can't link to this through my WordPress site because I only have the free version. But the office has, or the university uses the full version. Arrival is the next big step for a lot of students. Arrival involves understanding immigration documents, and so here I have a video that introduces the primary immigration documents to students. I also created this video for a class last term. Below that we have the text reminder of what documents they need to bring, followed by a ThingLink that will guide them through orientation, which I have linked to up here, so that students can go through the link and remind them what are the dates of orientation. Who do I email if I want to get picked up at the airport? What documents do I need to remember to bring? The answer is all of these. And then my helpful hint for the day, memorize your V number, please. You're going to be asked for it a lot. After students are familiar with what documents they need to bring, and they've briefly been introduced to airport pickups, etc., they will need to go through how to apply for a US visa if they do not have one already, and how to arrange for airport pickup upon arrival. Neither of these pages contain any makes for this course, so I'm going to move on to new student orientation. What to expect at orientation is a big concern for a lot of students, so I have created a short video story for them to watch, which walks through once you get picked up at the airport, what will happen next, what we will do at orientation, what we will not do at orientation, and so forth, and how to prepare for those events. Below that is just a schedule for orientation. Some of these bold events, I would like to create links to videos or pictures from previous years, as well as once the new student week schedule has been created, obviously we would like to link to that, just to make it a little bit more interactive. The new student course While interesting, it does not contain any makes. It's a series of videos on how to set up your network account that WU has created for their students, which we are going to incorporate into our orientation for international students. Introduction to Immigration Regulations. This is a focus of my job and my job responsibilities. Every year at orientation, I give an on-campus presentation going over immigration regulations. I have turned this into a voiceover PowerPoint that incorporates some of the other memes that you have seen me post on Facebook and Twitter, so that students can go through and listen at their own pace, and they can go back and re-listen, so that if their English is maybe not so great, it gives them the option to do that, whereas the on-campus presentation does not give them that option. Below that, we have a short test asking students to confirm that they have understood the primary information that was in the presentation. It's very important that they know all of this. OIED, just an introduction to our mission statement, etc. But our staff page, I would like to ask my coworkers to do what I have done, which is create a short self-introduction video that introduces myself to the students that I will be working with. We ask them to confide in us and to come to us with their troubles, and I strongly believe that if they understand better who we are, it will make them more comfortable in doing that. And then finally, the Contact Us page. We have the standard, put your information here, ask your question, we'll get back to you. But then I have also created a Linoit board for students so that they can post questions for advisors to answer, and other students can see those Q&As, as well as ask their fellow students. This way there's a sense of community and interactivity to the questions and answers. Makes students more comfortable, they're not the only one with that question. And that is all. Those are my makes for this class, incorporated into a website for new international students. If you have any questions, comments, feedback, I welcome those. And you can send them to my email at rohlfera@wou.edu. Thank you and have a nice day.